Have you ever heard of the Backrooms? It's an urban legend that says if you're not careful and accidentally no clip out of reality, you'll end up here, an endless maze of yellow walls, humming lights, and damp carpet. People have done research to try to figure out where this photo actually came from. Um, some people say it's an old office space, others find other things, but I believe that it is the office space. There was one building that someone found. I'll see if I can find the image of an old office space that looks very similar. So that could be it. Since the photo first was posted, the story has blown up into internet mythos, complete with levels, creatures, and rules for survival. Level 0 is where most people say you'll land first. It's a massive, endless maze of yellow wallpaper, buzzing fluorescent lights, and that damp, moldy carpet smell. The worst part, the rooms all look the same. Turn left, turn right, it doesn't matter. You'll never know if you're going in circles until you realize you are. There are countless levels. Some look like abandoned malls, flooded basements, even pitch black voids. Each one stranger, more dangerous, and harder to escape. I believe there's one where there's no entity, um, but the longer you stay there, the more you forget who you actually are, or where you came from. So even though there's no entity, you still are in danger of losing everything that you are. Like I said about the entities, you're not alone down there. People claim the backrooms are home to, well, entities. Shadow like beings that stalk you in the yellow halls. Some say they only watch, others say they hunt. And again, I believe there are other ones, not just the shadowy ones, but those are the most common ones. So the real question is, would you rather be trapped forever or be chased by something you'll never fully see? Survival guides online give tips. Don't trust what you hear. Don't wander too far from the lights. And if you see something, don't run. It already knows where you are. Honestly, the scariest part is how real it feels. Because haven't we all been in a building that looks a little too empty, too endless? That deja vu, that liminal space, it feels wrong. Like we weren't supposed to be there. So what do you think? Are the backrooms just an internet story or something bigger? A place that actually exists somewhere, waiting for us to fall through? If you hear the buzzing lights and smell damp carpet, you might already be there. Now, since you know about the backrooms, we're going to talk about liminal spaces. Now, what are liminal spaces? Liminal comes from the Latin word lemon, which is Limen, meaning threshold. A liminal space is any in between place, like a hallway, stairwell, or waiting room. They're tradition zones, not destinations. That's why being stuck in one feels so unnatural. So, why do they give us chills? Part of it is its emptiness. These spaces are designed for people, but when no one's there, they feel abandoned, almost haunted. Your brain expects life, movement, noise, but instead it gets silence. And silence is never just silence. There's also this uncanny familiarity. You've probably been in a place just like that, but not that exact one. It's almost familiar, but slightly off. The uncanny valley effect makes your mind uneasy. Like maybe you've been here before in a dream or a nightmare. The internet made liminal spaces explode in popularity. People started sharing photos of empty malls, deserted schools, parking garages, airports at 3 a.m. No people, no context, just the uneasy vibe. And honestly, they're addicting. They tap into nostalgia, fear, curiosity all at once. There are videos on YouTube where it's like a liminal space for the image on screen, and then you have music playing in reverb, um, where it sounds like it's coming from a room in an empty mall or a room um, somewhere outside of where that picture is being taken place. And I think they're really cool. Um, I'll try to link some down below if I remember. If not, you can just look up, um, let's see, like music playing in an empty room, like something easy like that. Um, Now, of course, the horror community took it even further. The backrooms are basically the ultimate liminal space, an endless, wrong feeling maze you can't escape. Scariest thing about liminal horror is that it feels plausible. Like you could walk into a hallway, turn the wrong corner, and suddenly never get out. So maybe that's why liminal spaces creep us out so much. They're the places we pass through every day, stripped of people, stripped of purpose, and left hanging in this uncanny middle ground. Next time you find yourself alone in a hallway, a parking garage, or a mall after hours, look around. If it feels like you shouldn't have been there, maybe you're not. Okay, now let's look at some liminal images. This first one is obviously it looks like a birthday party. Um, you got heart balloons going around. I think this one is actually, it looks to be AI or made in Blender or something. Um, but it's still like seems familiar, doesn't it? Like I don't know, the darkness. I don't even know how to describe it. Um, but it seems familiar. It seems nostalgic. I really like this one. I want to do a painting of it sometime. This next one is seems like an underwater like oh that's weird. I sorry, I looked at it and it looked like the light kind of flickered a bit, like it was actually moving, but it's not. Um it's like an underwater, I wouldn't say castle, like is mausoleum the right word? I don't know, but it looks Greek. It looks like a Greek structure. Um this one seems nostalgic to me. Like I feel like I've seen it in a dream or something. Um I like this one too. I want to paint this one. I just wanted to show a few to give like a good um like good examples. This one's really good. Um so it's like an indoor pool area. Um you almost want to be there. Like that's the thing with these is that you kind of want to be there. You feel like it'll be like a calming place to be, but once you think about it, being there for a long period of time is probably not going to be fun, you know? Um like it'll probably get not boring but creepy. Like what goes up that slide? What comes out of that slide? Like how do you get up there? There's a little hole right next to it, but is that where you climb up to get to the into the slide? But then what is at the top? Like I mean that could go with like any image you see like, "Oh, how do you get there?" But because it's so dark and you got little toys on the ground, like I don't know, but this one's a good one. I chose this one. It's more like weird core, um, but it looks familiar to me. Like it looks like any old diner, and then you see these eyes like everywhere, and you even have like the evil eyes like on the wall. Um, I don't know if this one would be considered liminal space. I have it in my Pinterest board for liminal. Um, I feel like I feel like it is. Let me know in the comments if you think it's liminal. Um, Next, we have this one, which is very, very liminal. Um, you have this crazy red slide in the middle of this small, um, tattered, is that a word? Beaten down room. Um, like, I would want to go there, but like, not for long. I feel like I want to, like, I feel like I want my soul to go there, but I don't want my body to go there, if that makes sense. Like, if it's my soul, I don't have to be afraid of anything. But my body, like, something could come through that door or go down the slide. The slide is what scares me the most. Is something can go down that slide and attack me. And I don't want that. um, this one I really like because it also has that uncanny element to it where you look outside the door and you got the sky and then you got that bright light at the top of the stairs and you kind of almost want to go to the light. like like to me, I know it's not an angel. Like it has to be something dark. But it seems like because the sky is so beautiful outside, it seems like it could be an angel. um Someone in the comments said, I remember once dreaming of a place like this. Like, I don't know. That just it looks nice. Like it makes me want to cry. I cry a lot, but like looking at this image makes me want to cry. And this last one is one of um the images I believe that people use for the back rooms. I wanted to include this one in because it's really interesting and it's it just looks weird. And this is actually uh someone says in the comments that this is in Heathrow, London airport. Oh yeah, the airport hotel with an indoor garden. The windows are hotel rooms, and the two people staring at you are actually the people taking the photo. That's interesting. What? Where are the people staring? Oh, I see. But then how are they taking the photo? Unless it's like a reflection. Oh, it is a reflection. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll try to zoom in for you. Um, but they're in the center window. Um, Next we're gonna talk about. Sorry, that was like an awful segue. But next we're gonna talk about the Backrooms game, Escape the Backrooms. There are a lot of games on like Roblox and stuff with the Backrooms. Um, but I actually played um, Escape the Backrooms. Did not get very far. I got to like the office space. Um, so I got through the garage, I got through the main area, and I got to the office space. Oh, and I got through the tunnel. But yeah, I got to the office space and could not figure out what to do. Um, but it's a really cool game. I would recommend playing it. It's on Steam for, let me see. Let me check for you. Let's see. Um, okay, Steam's not gonna tell me. Sorry. Oh, I guess it's co-op, so I guess or it's like 4 players, 1 to 4 players. Price. Steam. Oh, it's only $9.99. And that's in the US. Um, so that's cool. No wonder I got it. um, yeah, I just wanted to put that in there, saying that you should definitely buy it. Um, it's really good. Um, Next, let's talk about some of the entities in the backrooms. Oh, right. Okay, so there are these things called the Smilers. They're hostile enemies known uh, for their glow in the dark reflective eyes and teeth. Um, and then we have the Hounds, naked humanoid entities with shaggy black hair on their heads, an oversized mouth full of jagged, sharp teeth. They have long, bony limbs. I want to see level 0. We're going through this together. I didn't do as much planning as I should have. Okay, so it says level 0 of the backrooms does not contain any true entities in the official, most widely accepted canon of the backrooms wiki. Instead, the constant buzzing of the fluorescent lights, the disorientation from the level's endless maze, and the prolonged isolation can induce vivid hallucinations in sounds and movements, leading wanderers to believe they're encountering entities such as dolors, clumps, and facelings. Okay, interesting. Um, most wanderers experience what wanderers experience in level 0. Endless rooms, psychological stress, auditory and visual hallucinations, and confusion. Um, yeah. If you want to look more into this, I believe um, there's one guy who makes videos, Kane Pixels. Um, I'll link his videos, or at least the first one, in the description box below, as well as Wendigoon's um, video he made on it, which I think is very good. Those are the two that really got me into the backrooms, and I am obsessed with it. Like, that's something that I want to do, like, a full writing on. So, thank you so much for watching. Um, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell notification so that you know when I post next, and you don't miss a video. And yeah, thank you so much. This was a very fun video to film. And if you want to see more content like this, just let me know. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.